Hi, Mr. Dish.
How are you?
Good.
Hi,
are you
Mr.
excited
New
today?
York.
I'm excited for you today.
I am excited.
It's so cool.
I was
You're gonna blow
really,
'em away.
I was feeling good until Libby gets on TV and says, "Hey, Regis is 120 years old. He's on his last leg."
Regis probably has some say in this whole competition.
Oh, he's not watching.
He's in bed.
Tell people
Yeah,
what
he's
this is all
resting.
about.
He's
Why are we
taking a
talking
nap.
about this?
Here's the deal. You know, I'm often called the Regis Philbum of Denver.
Phil Bum?
Philbum. That's a different
Not Philbin.
nickname.
Phil Bum.
I'm called the Philbum of Denver. Mostly I'm Regis because, let's face it, I drink prune juice every day. I pop a Flomax at lunchtime and I go to bed at 7 p.m. But I actually have a shot now of being Regis Philbum for a whole day. Here's my pitch to America. Check it out. It's Parente from Denver, Colorado. You know, most guys would only want to hang out with Kelly because she's got a gorgeous figure, but not me. I respect Kelly because she's got a gorgeous husband. Think I could get those signed? Or is there anybody?
Well, you know,
Turn back town. What was your favorite childhood toy?
snugging.
All right, there you have it. So I'm going for the
Your
manly
entry.
thing.
Yes.
Yeah, I can tell.
I'm going for the machismo thing with America.
That's why you got the scruff going
That's
today,
why I got the
right?
scruff. Here's what you guys have to do. You know, I love the people of Denver. They're like family to me. You guys have to help me out and log on to our website, kdvr.com. We'll link you with Regis and Kelly. That's what their page looks like. There's Regis Philbum right there on the left. You scroll down right there and click on the local to live icon.
How many times can we vote?
Once a day.
Yeah.
You
Okay.
can vote once today and once tomorrow.
And when are they deciding?
Wednesday
They
morning.
announce it.
Vote now! Vote now!
There you are. There
Please.
you are. See, you got to vote for 5 people, though.
Right.
Don't be
You have to
fooled.
vote for 5
because
people?
there's one for each day of the week. So you
Right.
go on, you register, you vote for 5.
Oh, okay.
Make sure Chris is you're the first one you vote for. But yeah.
Yes,
Oh,
please.
you'd be so great.
Oh, thank you guys so much. I'm desperate and lonely and live in my parents' basement. This is the only thing I've got going on. Please vote for me. Okay, here's the deal. We are the only show in town that takes you out live to Los Angeles every day. Only Everyday Dish takes you out there to TMZ.com. We happen to have some breaking news right now. My friend Mike out there with word on the Michael Jackson case, and this sounds to me like we're getting one step closer to maybe some manslaughter charges.
Well, yeah, I mean, breaking news as in it's sort of like other people are catching up. We've been kind of saying this. I've said it on this show. I bring all my news to you first, Chris, so I've been telling you this for several days, but everybody's sort of kind of catching up to the fact that Dr. Murray actually administered propofol, and that drug is what's going to be primarily the cause of Michael Jackson's death. So in other words, you know, how the charge comes down, so manslaughter, second-degree murder, involuntary manslaughter, I mean, all these divisions of the law just depends on how the evidence falls. Whether or not, you know, we know Michael passed away. Whether or not Dr. Murray's responsible and how much responsible he is, that's what will be decided here coming up. But, you know, like I've been telling you for a few days, this is what happened, and it will come out whether or not he is so responsible that he knew in advance that this could have killed him. That's what will change the charge, jail time, and whether or not he'll in fact end up with criminal charges or in jail or something like that.
I'm sure he's feeling the heat right about now for sure.
Absolutely.
All right, well, that's the latest. The police now kind of catching up with you. You knew this a week ago.
And you.
And
Yeah,
me.
I've told you 3 days ago. But
Exactly. Hey, I don't mean to embarrass you, my friend. Are you wearing pearl earrings? The ladies want to know. Are you wearing pearl earrings?
Yeah, I actually, yeah, they're diamonds. Okay, well, they're not really. They're $5 diamonds. You guys have Claire's out there in your mall.
Yes, we do.
It's where
We
you
love
buy like
Claire's.
the $5.99, and they look real and the whole thing. But the reason I wore them is because I'm going to talk about someone who, and this is very hard to say because I don't like to make fun of anyone that's thin. Because obviously I have what they call a weight problem. So I don't like to talk about thin people, but there is a photo of Madonna today that her arms look very, very thin and veiny, and they're just not attractive. I didn't want to say it.
Oh my gosh, is that real?
But they look horrible, and that's the
do.
photo that we have. It's so bad if you show it. I can't see if you're showing it, but
Yes,
it's
we
just
are.
like, okay, it looks like a gymnast mixed with like a bodybuilder, mixed
Anorexic.
with somebody who doesn't eat anything ever. But like I said, I try not to make fun of people that are thinner than me, and so I thought that, you know what, I will tone up my look a little bit with my $5 diamonds so that I
I think
can
they're
kind
pearls.
of...
No, they're diamonds.
There you go.
There
Yeah.
we go.
All right.
All right, Mike. You're a good guy. And by the way, I can only imagine what the people at Claire's think of when you walk through the doors. A bunch of
Yeah,
teenage
they
girls
send
and
me-
you.
10-year-olds.
They sent me right to the upscale section where they're $12.99. $12.99.
Thanks for the update, my friend. Appreciate it. You want some
All right,
real...
guys.
That's a gun right there.
Yeah.
Hey, Madonna. Hey, Madonna. That's a bicep.
Yeah.
No? No?
Yeah.
You know who's got
Here's
more
a real
muscle than
one.
I do?
Who?
That's what a real
G-Force
one
the
looks
movie.
like.
G-Force the movie. That's got some real muscle. I told you, guinea pigs are not to be messed with. They're #1 at the box office. Disney's 3D flick came in numero uno, ranking, well, above Harry Potter.
Wow.
Knocked off the
Amazing.
Half-Blood Prince, brought in $33 million. You know, we got the Denver exclusive and had a chance to sit down with the cast of G-Force. Nick Cage does an amazing job with his voice. It's off the wall as Speckles the Mole. So I had to know, how did he come up with that bizarre sound? How did you come up with the voice for this guy?
It's my stress voice. It's the voice I resort to when I don't want to resort to, and I try not to, profanity or yelling. It's the voice of, like, if I've worked many hours in a day or I've been going all night, that 2 or 3 octaves comes up. And so when Jerry asked me to be in the movie, it was the last day of National Treasure 2, and I answered in that voice. And so it just sort of fell into place.
I'd follow you into a snarl.
So when he gets angry, he talks like this. Doberman. His voice is so good in this movie, I'm telling you. Your family's going to love it. And by the way, Nick Cage says, please vote for me for the Regis Phil Bum contest.
Yes,
He told me that.
absolutely.
He told me that. All right, move over, Bachelor, and forget Rock of Love. There is a new matchmaking show, and it promises more to love. The new reality show, More to Love, features a cast of fuller-figured gals competing for a bachelor who weighs in at over 300 pounds. Luke Conley says he isn't down with the size 2 girls.
Tried to make them feel comfortable because these are the type of girls that I'm attracted to. You know, I don't want no skinny mini. To me, voluptuous is scrumptious.
Did you just say you like big butts?
It reminded me of that song. I like big butts in a
Come on, Libby.
Or big boobs in that case.
Hey,
Wow.
come on now.
Those are full-figured girls.
They are
huh?
fuller-figured girls. I think it's going to be an interesting show. Debuts tomorrow night right here on Fox. It's going to be fascinating.
They'll
I
all be
think so.
frolicking around the pool.
Oh,
'Cause
boy.
They do that a lot in that.
They do
Those shows,
frolic.
those
The
reality
hot tub
shows.
and the
Yep.
pool.
We have some sad news to pass along. You know, we had those Idol auditions here a couple weeks back, and now word that one of the former Idol contestants has been killed. You might remember Alexis Cohn. She auditioned back in season 7, and she had a foul-mouthed rant that became a sensation, so much so that she was invited back for season 8. People loved her on the internet. She was actually struck and killed by a car over the weekend. Police have now arrested a suspect and have just about an hour ago charged that suspect with manslaughter, so we'll keep you posted on that case. She was only 25 years old. Our hearts go out to the family. It's time for my new favorite segment. Hey, that's creepy and slightly disturbing. How would you like diamonds made from Michael Jackson's hair? This is not a joke. A company in Chicago has obtained some of the hair that was burned in that 1984
oh, that's
commercial.
disgusting.
It is
And
They-
how did they get it?
I have no idea, but they have a patent that can turn the carbon from hair into diamonds. And they're going to sell, they say, 10 Michael Jackson diamonds. They did the same thing with Beethoven's hair and sold those diamonds for $200,000 apiece.
I don't believe it.
Hey, that's bizarre and slightly creepy. You know, over
Slightly.
okay, pretty massively creepy.
really.
I've written Madonna so many letters over the years, and she always responds with restraining orders. But now I can finally get my own steamy Madonna message. All kinds of rock and roll relics are now up for sale. Of special interest, these cassette tapes. You know what they are?
No.
They are erotic messages that Madonna left to her boyfriend.
come on.
It's true. Also up for auction, a $1 contract signed by Jimi Hendrix and a personally signed letter from John Lennon. The online auction will run until August 5th at gottahaverockandroll.com. Hey, looks like I can still wear my future Mrs. Jonas t-shirt because Joe Jonas is once again a single dude. Joe has officially broken up with his girlfriend, Camilla Bell. That sound you hear is 50 million screaming
yeah, I'd
tweens.
say.
I still have a chance. We're told Joe and Camilla are still friends. And by the way, Joe did tell me he'll go on a date with your teenage daughter if you vote for me for Regis for a day. So there you have it. And I'm so humiliated. Not only did she call Regis 110,
Oh, stop it.
I called him Phil Bum.
How could you two?
If he's watching this show, Regis,
I'm the
I
only one that's
apologize.
still on
You don't
his
have a
good side.
shot.
I have messed up.
I've
haven't
met
I?
Regis. You guys?
You have?
Yes. Should I call him?
Call
Well,
Regis
it's
for me,
been a
please.
while, but
Oh, okay.
I might be able to pull a few strings for you. We'll
There
see.
you go.
Good to see you, ladies.
You too.
You both look great as always.
Good
You
luck.
got
Good
that
luck.
sexy voice going on, too. You got a little cold, too?
Caught it from
Both
this
the
one.
two. I'm gonna
Caught
start-
it from this one.
Blame
I
me.
know, the two of you.
Sorry.
My goodness.
Purell.
Going around.
Next on Everyday Summer may be coming to a close, but we've got gardening tips.
Today we're talking about planting now for beautiful colors well into the fall.